Alright guys, we are back. We're almost at the trade deadline here. Got two more games, well really one more game left to go to get to the trade deadline. We are sitting at 43, 13 and 8. Pretty very good record. Gordon Peckham has just basically been the reason that we're winning a lot of the games this year. Not really a good bit of offense, but he's leading the league in save percentage, leading the league in goals against average. And our offense is just sticking together, a comfortable lead above all the other, the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference. Detroit and Anaheim are probably close chasing us for the President's Cup trophy. But yeah, we really don't have to change anything. We're not going to be making any moves at the trade deadline. There's nothing really that needs to be made. Um, Really, the only change that we made in the last video was that basically the first line was not really clicking together all that much, so we decided to go back to the original thing of putting Claude Giroux in the center and then moving Galchenyuk to the left and Shinkaruk over to the right again, just to switch things up a little bit. And it did seem to jumpstart them a little bit. Shinkaruk's been having a point total all year. It's just Giroux and Galchenyuk have been lacking a little bit. But really, there's nothing really we have to do here except probably just we can finish the regular season simulation in this video and then probably get ready for the playoffs. Yeah, let's just keep going right here to the trade deadline. We'll go into the trade deadline. We'll look at any deals if any teams come at us with stuff. Not that we probably won't make any trades anyway, but still. Okay, so a game here against the Buffalo Sabres. Should be able to win that one. Yep, 4-2. Yeah, we'll just continue. Yeah, we're going to decline most of these trades. There's going to be lots of teams coming at us for the guys because I have tons of players. And also we can look at some of the other teams and all the other deals that they like to make. Yeah, there's tons of teams that are going to be calling us. So Jersey wants to call us. Dane Fox for Andy Green and the third. Nope. And Ottawa's also calling us for Joseph Morrow for Trevor Daly. Nope. That's fine by me. And we'll end that round. One trade. Carolina got Mike Weber from the Sabres and returned for their first round pick. Okay, so Carolina trying to make a run, stacking up on some defense there. Yeah, three trade offers. Now Buffalo's calling us. Nick Schultz for our first. No thanks. The Rangers are calling us. Coots for Seidenberg. Nope. And Ottawa's calling us again. Dane Fox for Trevor Daly and a third. Nope. No deals that we need to make made. Okay, the Toronto Blue Jays got R.J. Umberger from the Columbus Blue Jackets in return for their first round pick. So it looks like some teams in the East are only ones making deals so far. A lot of teams are trying to stock up on some players for the playoffs. Okay, let's see what else we got going here. Okay, so Toronto also got Jimmy Hayes from the Chicago Blackhawks in return for a this year's, well, that was next year's first round pick for RJ Umberger, and they got this year's first round pick for Jimmy Hayes. And the Nashville Predators got Thomas Fleischman from the Florida Panthers in return for a this year's second and third round picks. And yeah, that's basically it. So lots of teams a lot of playoff teams in contention are making some trades here. Jersey still wants to make some trades. Nah, they want to get rid of Andy Green because I don't think. Well, Jersey is a playoff team, but I don't know why they want to get rid of them. And then Coots for Nick Schultz. Nah, not what I want to do here. Hang it up. Any other trades? Nope, just the Fleischman deal. Last hour here. See if anybody else makes anything. Yeah, three trade offers here. Buffalo again. Nope. Columbus is calling us. Is that Wisniewski? Yep. And then just the Rangers for Seidenberg for Morrow. Nope. No deals have to be made. And in the last hour here, only one more trade was done. Vancouver got Carolina's first round pick for this year in return for Par or Pie. I don't know how you say that. Par Stallberg. So that's basically it. Any waiver, your GM rep has dropped. You'll have less phones now for negotiation. That's fine. I don't really care. Florida. Nashville got Thomas Fleischman. Florida claimed Thomas Fleischman off waiver, so Florida got some free first round picks in there. That's always just funny. They call up Dumba. Columbus got RJ Umberger's back from waivers again. This is crazy. This is crazy. They got Seidenberg off waivers. Toronto, yeah, it's just crazy. All these waiver pickups is nuts. And Minnesota claimed Jens Weston off waivers from Carolina. Okay, just basically some crazy stuff here. But yeah, I guess we can finish the regular season. Why not go up to the last game against Jersey? So it's all you, Gordon Peckham. All you for the rest of the way. Hope more than likely we're going to get a 50-win season. I think somebody said in the comments that if we want to get a 60-win season, I think we would only need to lose one game, and there was our one loss. So basically, we need to win every single game now for the rest of the simulation for us to have a 60-win season. But I don't know. We could do it. We could do it. I mean, it's crazier stuff has happened. Yeah, we're getting some good offensive nights. I mean, 3 wins away from a 50-win season. I mean, it's possible. It is possible. Lots of games against Jersey here at the back end. We got our GM rep goes up again. Another win, one more win, and we get a 50-win season against the Jersey Devils. And 2-1 loss. Okay, so there's no 60-win season. Ooh, this might be a Stanley Cup preview. I don't know. Said the kid. And they beat us. 2 losses in a row. If he loses one more, I'll take Gordon Peckham out. He deserves a rest. Yeah, okay, there's a loss. There's a loss there. Stop. Throw Jonas Hiller in there. Give Gordon a break. He's deserved it after all how he's been playing this year. He has deserved it after how he's been playing this year. So we'll just give him. If Jonas Hiller wins this game against Vancouver, we'll run with him. But yeah, he wins the game 2-3. All right, that's all I want. Jonas Hiller, just win one game before you lose one. So okay, scouting assignments done in the OHL. Let's see. We're scouting forwards, I guess. There's lots of guys in the QMJHL. A couple first rounders, a top 10, maybe. Doesn't look like that Brown guy looks pretty good. Russia has a couple guys. Is there no? Yeah, defensemen. Defensemen there are a lot of top 10s. 4 top 10 guys for defensemen, so that's not that bad. There's another top 10 guy in the U.S. Let's just continue to scout these defensemen right here. Ronik, Carlson, Spang, and McMorrow. Why not? And there's a lot of first-round defensemen, too, because, yeah, and this Huxley guy and Aker. So let's continue to scout these guys for another month. Why not in the WHL for defensemen? See if we can get some more information on them. So let's see if Jonas Hiller can get another win here against the New York Rangers. Yep, another 3-2 win. Keep running with them. 8-0 win. Geez, he gets a shutout and we get an 8-goal night. Holy smokes. How many assists did Galchenyuk have before that game? I could have swore he either had like 47 or 44. I don't know why I saw 44, but if he had like 6 assists that night, holy shit. That's a lot. Okay, there's a long break here. So Hiller has been doing good for us. Hiller's hot right now, actually, but I got to throw Gordon back in there. There's a long break here. There's a whole entire week off before we have another game. So, yeah, that's more than enough time for Gordon to be off. Rest him up for the playoffs, but we got to start playing him again to get him ready for the playoffs. So 52, 17, and 8. Still pretty good record. Very good record, actually. Shinkruk has 35 goals. That's pretty good. Galchenyuk has over 50 assists. That's good. Let's see if we can get Gordon Peckham a 50-win season. Yeah, we'll just simulate up to the rest. He can probably play these games unless he loses again. Yeah, he lost again. 2-1. Not really any offense there to help you out, but still, we got to get him some games in here before these playoffs start. There you go. Come back with a shutout. Good. 53 wins. The Sharks 4-1. Very good. Jersey again. Jersey looks like a pretty good team. Another win there. And last game of the season. Last game of the season against the Jersey Devils. Give Gordon Peckham the start. Get him ready for the playoffs. And we come away with a 3-2 win over the New Jersey Devils to end the year. 56, 18, and 8. Very good season. And, yeah, we definitely ran away with the President's Trophy. 120 points. 4 wins off of a 60-win season. I think this is the best season that we've had all year. 4 teams. Almost 5 teams in the East, over 100 points. But yeah, what a year. I don't know if there's still some games in hand or not, but yeah, it was pretty good. Dallas looks like they overtook Detroit in the West. Yeah, we'll keep simulating up here. I don't know if some teams have some games in hand or not. Yeah, there was some. That was the end of the year. We'll go back and take a look at all the regular season stats in a minute. I should have did that, but that's fine. So if we stop the simulation, it looks like in the first round we're going to have the Washington Capitals in the first round. So we haven't played the Capitals at all during the playoffs at all this year. But let's go take a look at our final stats for the team standings, regular season stats. We'll take a look at everything really, and team standings. Yeah, so let's take a look at this. So point wise, 120 points. President's Trophy once again. Point percentage of 73.2%. Very good. Goals for per game. So we eventually started scoring some goals here off of the back end and ended the year with a 3.01 goals for per game. That is what I am talking about. Excellent goals for per game. At the end of the year, way to score some goals, guys. Definitely those moves, making the changes around the first line, definitely boosted that goals near the back end. So very good. Goals against per game, 1.99 to end the season. So it was still under. So it probably ended around 2 for the year. So 2 goals per game. But that's more than enough, more than what I was asking for. Is like I said, if you're under 2.25, that's one hell of a goals against average, the goals against per game to have. So very good. Goaltending did great this year. Probably defense did good as well. So good there. Power play, yep, the power play kept continuing to rise near the end of the season as well. So we ended at 21.6% on the power play, second in the league. Very nice. And penalty kill, 85.4%. So it stood around 85% throughout the entire year. It's not the best penalty kill in the league, but still, it was a good thing. And look at that too. That sucks. The LA Kings eventually did clinch a playoff spot after being down in like 12th place all season. They eventually clinched a playoff spot, so that's not really that good. Home record was 25, 12, and 4, and our away record was 31, 6, and 4. So we just barely broke double-digit losses in on the road, and we ended our last 10 games at 7 and 3. So that's a pretty good year, man. Pretty good year. Okay, so let's take a look at the player stats for the season. The AHL is not done yet, so we'll have to take a look at them when the AHL season's over, which will probably be during the playoffs, but that's fine. Load this up, then we'll take a look at the entire NHL as well. So let's take a look at forwards, see how they ended the year. So Hunter Shinkaruk was over a point a game player, so he ended the year 86 points in 82 games. So he had a very good year, 37 goals, 49 assists. So he almost was a 40-50 guy. So very good season for him. Galchenyuk and Giroux definitely picked their games back up. Remember, they were at like 55 and like 52 points in like 60 some games. So in like 65 games or something like that. So they definitely turned the game up. At the end of the year, both Shinkaruk and Giroux, not Shinkaruk, Galchenyuk and Giroux almost had the exact same point totals. Galchenyuk had one more assist, but they both had 25 goals, 50 assists, guys. So I couldn't really ask more from these first line guys. So they did one heck of a job. Second line, on the other hand, did not perform up to its standards. Skinner had 47 points in 82 games. Nick Cousins had a pretty good year. I'm going to let him slide because he was playing third line time for a lot of the year. So he had 40 points in 82 games. So he had was a point every other 2 games. So that's fine. Shen did not pull his weight this year. 34 points in 82 games. That's not really the best year that he could have had. Skinner almost had 50 points, so I kind of let him slide. Shen probably should have stepped his game up a little bit more. But I wanted to see again, yeah, Nick Cousins. And but how many goals did Skinner finish with? Yeah, Jeff Skinner finished with 28 goals. So I'm definitely going to give him the benefit of the doubt there because he had more goals than Galchenyuk and Giroux did have. So I'll let Skinner slide just because he almost had 30 goals. So I will let him slide. Okay, so then we go down to the third line guys there. Dane Fox at 27. Sean Coots had 25. Daniel Winnick had 20 points on the fourth line in 82 games. That's a very good season for him. Jaden Hart had 19 and 82. Latundris had 18. And Sean Monahan had 15. I don't remember if I moved Jaden Hart up or if I kept the fourth line together. I really didn't. I think I did not want to move Jaden Hart just because that fourth line was just clicking so dang well together. So that's it for the offense, and we take a look at defense, and there it is, our first 50-point season from a defenseman. Shea Theodore just barely breaks it. 50 points for Shea Theodore, 16 goals, 34 assists for Shea Theodore, 50 points in 82 games. Wow. awesome, dude. He definitely is going to get a jump up in his overall this year because what he's still 24 years old, and I think he still has maybe like 1 or 2 more years of getting better and getting a 50-point season. I mean, after getting like 20, 20, 30, he's been progressing every year. A plus 34 for him. Jesus Christ. Way to go, Shea. And BOJoeKO broke 40, so that's great. That's great as well. So Shea Theodore, 50-point season, awesome. Nathan BOJoeKO had 43 points, awesome as well. Pulock and Ryan Murray did pretty good as well. 36 points for Pulock, 31 for Ryan Murray, 12 for Joseph Morrow, and 6 for Arturi Lehkonen. And a lot of these guys, and look at the plus minuses for our defense. Everybody ended up being a plus player. Lehkonen plus 5. The big guys, Theodore a plus 34, Ryan Murray a plus 22, and Ryan Pulock a plus 15. Awesome for plus minuses. Let me check out the forward plus minuses there. Shinkrook was a plus 34. Everybody on the couple lines was plus a lot. Giroux 25, Shinkrook, Skinner 11, Coots was 10. Anybody a minus player? Just Nick Cousins was a minus 9. That kind of sucks for him. Probably because of all the third line time he had. So Nick Cousins has been out there for a lot of goals against. That's kind of sucks for him. That is plus minus. I'll have to suffer like that. And for the goaltenders, we end the year. So Hiller played 5 games and did a pretty good job. A goals against average of 1.82, 3-2. But Gordon Peckham, one heck of a year. 78 games played, 1.90 goals against average, 53, 16, and 4 with 4 shootout losses. Save percentage of 93.32 and 12 shutouts on the year. So that's one hell of a year for Gordon Peckham. Yeah, so let me exit out of this. Let me take a look at the entire NHL, see who led the league and everything. Okay, so let me see if I have to switch this to rookie goalies or something to make everything a little bit quicker. Okay, so rookie goalies, yeah, we can just do NHL. Okay, so the NHL for all skaters, actually we'll do forward. So who led the league in goals this year? Okay, so it was Alexander Ovechkin with 46 goals. Off the year, Faska had 40, Polkinen had 38. Shinkrook was there in tied for fourth with Randy Morrissey, Victor Rask, and Grabner. So Victor Rask had a pretty good goal season with 37 goals. Grabner had 37, Kovalchuk, Sidney Crosby, and Nicholas Jensen as well. So Shinkrook was up there for goals, so that's not bad. Assists, Nicholas Backstrom had 63 assists. That's pretty good. Taves, Crosby, Nyquist, Malkin, Galchenyuk was up there. Donnelly, Jamie Benn, Steven Stamkos, Claude Giroux rounded up the top 10. As well for assists, so 2 Flyers up there for assists. Who led the league in points? Radek Faska had 92 points. Crosby and Taves both had 90. Malkin and Shinkrook both tied for 86. Nyquist had 84. Ben 82. Tavares 81. Ovi 79 and Galchenyuk at 79. So a couple Flyers in there for the top leagues and points. Let's see, penalty minutes, plus minuses. Shinkrook had the best plus minus in the league, so that's good. Power play goals. Dylan Blundin, or Blundin, I don't know how that is. Game-winning goals, why not? Ovi, Shinkrook, Galchenyuk, that's not bad. You can look at a ton of stats over there. Okay, so that was for forwards. So a couple of our guys in there. Let's take a look at defensemen. Who led the league for defensemen and goals? So Carlson, Morgan Riley hit 17. Shea Theodore was up there in third for 16 goals, so that's not bad from a defenseman. BOJoeKO was up there as well with 14 and 7th. Assists, Josh Morrissey had 46 assists. Yoni Pikkinen had 45 assists. That's actually pretty good. Ellis had 40. Brookman, Shattenkirk, Goligoski, Letang, Ian White. So nobody on the top 10 for us for assists. But points, Josh Morrissey, 58 points for a defenseman. Jesus Christ. Pikkinen had 54. Ian White, Ryan Ellis. So Shea Theodore was up there in 5th with 50, so that's pretty good. Anybody else cracking there? BOJoeKO is probably somewhere down there. Yeah, he's in 18th. So that's still pretty good. Plus minus. PK Subban had the best. Carlson, Riley, and Theodore's down there in 4th. Power play goals, 8th. Yeah, Josh Morrissey looks like a pretty good defenseman. How good is he actually now? He's only 86 overall still, but yeah, he had a pretty good season as well. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to do goalies. God damn it. All right, we can wait. We can wait on goalies. There's nothing really else we have to do in this for this video so we can take a look at it again. Got to see where Gordon Peckham stacks up against all the rest of the NHL goalies. Okay, so NHL, all skaters, so forwards, centers, nope. Goalies, okay, so goals against average, best in the league was actually Jonas Hiller and Gordon Peckham were both the best goalie in the league. Well, Hiller's only up there, but yeah, Gordon Peckham, 1.92. Definitely led the league in wins. Yes, losses, he probably had the least amount of losses. Well, probably for games played. Let's see, so save percentage. Yeah, there's going to be a couple guys up here. So actually, no, he did not have the best save percentage in the league. Jonathan Quick actually had the best save percentage in the league, so he beat him by 0.3 of a percentage. So Jonathan Quick with the best goals save percentage in the game. I don't know. They might have to take into consideration though. Gordon Peckham did play 18 more games though than Quick. I don't know. I don't know how they do that. Shutouts, who led the league in shutouts? Gordon Peckham led the league in shutouts. Nico Hovinen was actually right behind him. And did anybody have any points? Who led the league in points? How many points did if Gordon Peckham had any? Gordon Peckham actually had 2 points as a goalie this year, so that's pretty good for him. But yeah, he did not lead the league in points, but he did lead the league in save percentage, so that's pretty good. Okay, yeah, that's basically all we have to do here. Let's check out the AHL team. Okay, the AHL team stepped their game up a little bit, 34, 31, and 8. They're still out of a playoff spot by 4 points. They have a chance with 3 games left. They do have a chance to make it. They probably would have to win all 3 games, but yeah, that'll be something if they can pull out a win there and make the playoffs. But we're going to have to go against the Washington Capitals in the first round of the playoffs. So, yeah, where am I going? Scoring summary. That's fine. We'll take a look at the... Nope. We'll take a look at the playoff tree, see what everything looks like in the East. In the East and the entire NHL. Okay, so in the East, they got the first seed, Philadelphia Flyers, going up against the 8th-seeded Washington Capitals. Second seed, Ottawa Senators, and against the 7th seed, Carolina Hurricanes. Third seed, Tampa Bay Lightning, and against the 6th seed, Montreal Canadiens. And the 4th seed, Toronto Maple Leafs, and the 5th seed, New Jersey Devils. That's actually a rematch from last year as well. And in the West, you got the first seed Dallas Stars against the 8th seed Chicago Blackhawks. Second seed Detroit Red Wings against the 7th seed Phoenix Coyotes. Third seed Calgary Flames against the 6th seed Los Angeles Kings. And the 4th seed Nashville Predators and the 5th seed Anaheim Ducks. So we have to play a team we have not faced before. Alexander Ovechkin, Nicholas Backstrom, all that good stuff. But yeah, we'll try to make a run for the third or fourth, I forget. It's either the third or the fourth straight Stanley Cup in a row. I don't know. I mean, we got a really good goalie. We have an amazing goalie. Good offense that's probably very hot right now. Defense is really good. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Playoffs are coming up next.